Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. Squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hilltoppers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So FIU's offense will take the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, and don't make the big mistakes.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Panthers are in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Grabbed over the middle, it's Stone. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. FIU will line up to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Brings up third down.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. FIU pushing tempo. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
FIU will line up to punt. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Hutchison. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. This one's complete.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing 2 really good defenses go at it today.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pulls it in, it's Barry. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Mack. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Makes one man miss. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Florida International. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the catch. It's Henry. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Hart. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Topper. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Right on the money. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. With the catch, it's McNeil. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's going to run it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation